welcome back to the channel. I'm so thrilled you're here today. Summer is a season of light, airiness, and new beginnings, and what better way to embrace it than by breathing new life into our own homes? In this special extended guide, we're moving beyond simple decorating. We are going to elevate your space, transforming it into a curated sanctuary that feels both refreshingly modern and deeply personal for the summer months and beyond. The secret to a truly captivating room doesn't lie in buying everything from a single store catalog. It's found in the artful dance between the past and the present. Combining sleek modern farmhouse lines with the soulful character of antique pieces creates a dynamic tension and a visual story. This contrast is what gives a home its unique personality, preventing it from feeling generic and infusing it with a timeless elegance that feels collected over time. Let's redefine what modern farmhouse means for summer 2025. Move past the heavy, rustic clichés. This season's interpretation is all about clean lines, organic textures, and a light, neutral color palette that acts as a canvas. Think of it as a sophisticated country home that is bright, uncluttered, and focuses on natural materials. It's less about overt farm symbols and more about capturing the feeling of relaxed, simple, and elegant rural living in a contemporary way. Every beautifully designed room needs an anchor, a focal point that draws the eye and sparks conversation. This is where antique furniture truly shines. An ornate vintage mirror, a weathered wooden chest, or a beautifully carved side table can serve as the heart of your room. These pieces bring a sense of history and craftsmanship that new items often lack, providing a solid, grounding presence amidst your lighter summer decor elements. When you're out hunting, it's crucial to assess the quality. Look for solid wood construction, check for dovetail joints in drawers, and examine the overall stability of the piece. Minor scratches or a faded finish can often be restored or cherished as part of its patina. However, be wary of major structural damage, signs of woodworm, or a musty smell that could indicate mold. Always bring a measuring tape to ensure it will fit perfectly in your space. The key to making an antique piece feel at home in a modern setting is to create balance. If you have a dark, heavy antique dresser, surround it with light-colored walls, bright artwork, and modern accessories. This juxtaposition allows the antique to stand out as a special feature rather than weighing down the entire room. Think of it as placing a piece of history on a contemporary stage, letting its unique character shine brightly. Now, let's talk about one of my favorite trends for this summer, checked bedding. Whether it's classic gingham, window pane, or a soft plaid, checked patterns bring an instant sense of cozy, nostalgic charm. For summer, I recommend choosing checks in light, airy colors like sky blue, soft sage green, or a warm buttery yellow. This pattern provides a beautiful visual texture that complements both modern and antique aesthetics perfectly. When selecting your checked bedding for the summer months, the material is just as important as the pattern. Look for breathable, natural fabrics like 100% cotton percale or, for a more luxurious and rustic feel, pure linen. These materials are not only comfortable and cool to sleep in during warmer nights, but their natural texture also enhances the relaxed, organic vibe of the modern farmhouse style we are aiming for. Styling your bed is an art form. Start with a neutral base, perhaps white or cream-colored sheets. Then, introduce your checked pattern through a duvet cover or a large quilt. Layer on top with different textures. Add a chunky knit throw blanket at the foot of the bed and a variety of pillows in solid colors pulled from your checked pattern, along with some neutral linen cushions to complete the inviting, professionally styled look. Your color palette is the foundation of your summer refresh. For a modern farmhouse look, stick to a base of warm whites, soft beiges, and light grays. These colors create a bright and airy backdrop that reflects natural light beautifully. Your accent colors should be inspired by a summer garden. Think terracotta, muted greens, soft blues, and even touches of dusty rose. These hues add warmth and personality without overwhelming the serene atmosphere. Summer decor is all about embracing natural light. To maximize the light in your room, opt for light and breezy window treatments. Sheer linen curtains are a fantastic choice as they provide privacy while still allowing sunlight to filter through softly. Avoid heavy, dark drapes that can make a room feel smaller and more enclosed. A well-lit space instantly feels cleaner, larger, and more uplifting, which is the essence of a summer home. Texture is a designer's secret weapon for adding depth and interest to a neutral space. Introduce a variety of organic textures to enhance your modern farmhouse style. Think of jute or sisal rugs on the floor, woven rattan baskets for storage, and smooth ceramic vases. These natural elements connect your indoor space with the outdoors, reinforcing that relaxed, summery feeling and adding a tactile dimension that is incredibly sophisticated. No summer home refresh is complete without the addition of living greenery and fresh flowers. Plants not only purify the air but also add a vibrant splash of color and life. Place a large fiddle leaf fig tree in a corner, arrange freshly cut wildflowers from the garden in a vintage pitcher, or place small potted herbs on a windowsill. This is the easiest and most effective way to make your home feel alive and in tune with the season. On your antique side table or dresser, create a small, curated scene known as a vignette. This could be a beautiful lamp, a scented candle in a glass cloche, and a small decorative bowl to hold your keys or jewelry. This grouping of items creates a small, contained moment of beauty. It's these thoughtful little details that accumulate to make the entire room feel polished and professionally designed, truly elevating the space. Lighting fixtures are the jewelry of a room. For a modern farmhouse aesthetic that complements antique pieces, consider fixtures that mix materials. A chandelier with black metal and natural wood beads, or a simple, elegant brass floor lamp next to an antique armchair, can be stunning. Always install dimmer switches so you can adjust the lighting from bright and functional to warm and atmospheric, perfecting the mood for any time of day. Designer-level refresh engages all the senses, not just the visual. Your home scent is a powerful tool. For summer, choose light and fresh fragrances. Reed diffusers or high-quality soy candles with notes of citrus, linen, sea salt, or white tea can create a subtle, inviting aroma. This olfactory layer completes the experience of a fresh and clean summer home, making it memorable for both you and your guests. A fresh coat of paint is one of the most transformative and cost-effective updates you can make. If your walls are a dark color, consider a warm white to instantly brighten the space. For artwork, create a gallery wall that mixes modern abstract prints with vintage landscape paintings in mismatched frames. This eclectic mix adds a huge amount of personality and reinforces the beautiful dialogue between old and new elements in your design. rug can tie the entire room together. For a modern farmhouse summer look, a large, neutral-colored rug made of natural fibers like jute or wool is an excellent choice. It provides texture and warmth underfoot while defining the seating area. If you're using an antique rug with a bold pattern, make sure it shares at least one color with your overall palette to create a cohesive and harmonious foundation for the room. Let's imagine this in your living room. A comfortable, modern sofa in a light neutral fabric is your base. Behind it, an antique console table displays modern lamps and personal treasures. Your coffee table could be a reclaimed wood piece. The checked pattern appears in a few throw pillows, mixed with solid linen ones. A large jute rug grounds the space, and sheer curtains billow in the summer breeze, creating a perfect harmony. In the bedroom, the focus is on serenity. Your antique piece might be a beautiful, dark wood dresser. On top, place a modern mirror with a thin metal frame. Your bed is the star, dressed in a light-colored check duvet and layered with soft, textured pillows. On your nightstands, simple ceramic lamps provide warm light for reading. The overall feeling should be calm, uncluttered, and incredibly restful. Your entryway sets the tone for your entire home. Make a statement with a stunning antique bench or a vintage mirror hanging above a slim, modern console table. A simple vase with fresh summer flowers and a textured runner on the floor add warmth and welcome. This small space is a perfect opportunity to introduce your design theme and give guests an exciting preview of the beautiful, curated home that awaits them inside. One of the biggest mistakes people make is overcluttering their space. True elevation comes from knowing when to stop. Allow for negative space, empty areas on walls, floors, and surfaces. This breathing room allows your key pieces, especially your antiques, to stand out and be appreciated. It contributes to the light, airy feeling of a summer home and signals a confident, uncluttered design approach that feels truly high-end. Don't be afraid to get hands-on. Perhaps you find an antique frame that's the perfect shape but the wrong color. A little bit of chalk paint can give it a fresh, modern farmhouse feel. Or maybe you can reupholster the seat of a vintage chair with a modern, high-performance fabric. These small DIY projects not only save money but also infuse your decor with your own personal touch and creativity, making your home uniquely yours. Before you rush out to buy anything new, take a tour of your own home. You might have an old piece of furniture stored away in a spare room or attic that could be perfect for this refresh. Sometimes, simply moving a piece from one room to another can give it a completely new life and perspective. This is the most sustainable and budget-friendly way to begin your summer home refreshment journey. Maintaining this fresh, elevated look is key. Embrace a summer cleaning routine. Regularly dust your antique pieces with a soft cloth, keep your windows sparkling clean to maximize light, and rotate your fresh flowers. A clean and tidy space is the canvas upon which your beautiful design can truly shine. This simple act of maintenance ensures your home continues to feel like a serene and welcoming sanctuary all season long. A truly great design has longevity. As summer fades, you can easily transition this look for autumn. Simply swap the light, checked bedding for a heavier wool plaid in warmer tones like rust or mustard. Replace the fresh wildflowers with dried grasses or branches. The core elements, your modern furniture and timeless antiques, remain the perfect, versatile foundation for any season, proving the value of this thoughtful design approach. Let's step back and look at what we've achieved. Your home is no longer just a collection of things, it's a curated space that tells a story. It feels bright, airy, and perfect for summer, yet it's also grounded with the history and soul of antique pieces. You've successfully balanced modern comfort with timeless character, creating a space that is not only beautiful but also deeply and authentically you. This is what it means to truly elevate your space. Thank you so much for joining me on this designer's guide to summer refreshment. I hope you feel inspired and empowered to try these ideas in your own home. Remember, the goal is to create a space you love. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more seasonal home decor inspiration. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which tip will you try first? Until next time, happy decorating!